It just happened that the business closed down and I lost about near 100k. Then after that, I went into sort of depression mode that don't know what to do. So he actually hired me. I don't even know where's the company, so I just went for a blind interview at the hotel.
Wow, okay.
I didn't know where is the office.
Okay.
After that, I signed a contract. Then I realized that, oh shit, the office was at Jurong. But that time I was living in Punggol. So there was you can say day to day is about 3-hour commute time. So during that time, I bought a lot of courses about SEO and everything. So I just, during that 1.5 hour, I just keep on learning.
Hey everyone, it's Kelvin. Welcome back to another episode at the Outgrowth Channel. Today I'm joined by somebody who's actually very instrumental to our business and grow public relations for the last 4 years. He's a fantastic SEO expert, but more importantly, he also has a very interesting story of resilience and grit. Joseph, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit more?
Yeah. So hello everyone, my name is Joseph. So I run a digital marketing agency called Outgrowth, primarily focused on search engine optimization and Google Ads.
Okay, it's going to be a good one. Let's get down to the questions. You know, Joseph, you left a stable job in 2019 despite losing over 100k right in 2008 and also experiencing multiple business failures since then. You know, in Singapore, taking that leap is quite huge. Yeah. So what gave you the courage to try again? And how did you overcome your self-doubt along the way?
Okay, so what really happened in 2008 is I was doing a network marketing business. It just happened that the business closed down and I lost about near 100k. And during that phase of time between 2007 to 2000, I was only like age 25. Yeah, so the income level from the network marketing business is around a 5-figure sum. And I was doing quite okay until the business closed down.
Okay.
Then after that, I went into sort of depression mode that don't know what to do during that period of time between like 2008 to 2009. But eventually I went back to work. But at the same time, I also holding 2 jobs to clear off some of the debts and also for all the bills payment and everything. During that phase is one of the most difficult time that I haven't really told anybody. You are the first. It was a lot of thinking process that what to do next and everything. But eventually I overcome a bit and then went into some other businesses. You know, like when you lost something heavy, then you are in the very depressing momentum. Then you're trying to find something to do to get out of it. So I'm very fortunate that someone pushed me to one of the projects for the government. During that plan phase, I went through some thought process and also ventured out into some of the businesses, offline businesses. But eventually, it didn't do well enough. One day, so I met my wife, and then we get married. And also, during her pregnancy, it was my learning process. And also, I came about search engine optimization.
Backtrack a little bit. You say you were doing a project for government. So you were involved, was it like a digital marketing project or was it like...
Oh, no. I was doing IT support for Prime Minister Office offsite. So I get to serve the VIP. And during that time phrase, I was very grateful that a lot of my colleagues and a lot of my IT mentors gave me a lot of teaching that how to handle situation, like how to talk to PA, why must you do this way and something like that. That's how my email signature came about, the at your service.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm serving a lot of VIPs.
Yeah.
So it's all about how you serve the customer.
Okay.
So that email signature came about during that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so we move forward to when you were speaking about you meeting your wife and you taking up SEO, right? So what happened then?
I was reading up a lot of SEO. Then I do a lot of testing and learn how to build a website using WordPress and everything. Then after that, I start to do my own SEO and eventually it did quite well. Eventually, I went into agency mode, serving the customer. That's how I really like to talk to a lot of businesses. Opening up the agency business is to earn an income. At the same time, it also helps my clients to scale their business using SEO or using the SEM phrase.
After experiencing so much business failures, what actually gave you the drive or the grit to push on and, you know, silence? I'm sure you have a lot of self-doubt in your mind, right? So what actually helped you through this?
Okay, so my path, I think, is a little bit interesting, and I also get to meet a lot of friends, or you can also call it mentor. So I feel that the environment was very important. If you can find someone that you can actually project as, then at the same time, just learn their method and try to get into their network and try to know the people surrounding. So if you ask me, I actually very grateful to Alvin Huang because he invited me to his wedding. That period of time, I realized that earning a income from online is real because I see a lot of successful people and trying to see what they are doing and also during that time frames they were giving very very good legit advice
Yeah. Okay, so special mention to Alvin Huan. You have made a very, very great impact to Joe, so I hope you're watching this. Having a lot of mentors and people around you actually shape your thinking processes and even, went as deep as, pushing you to, drown that voice of self-doubt.
Correct.
Yeah. And it's sort of like giving you hope that, hey, there's something that you can do. So you met Eddie Kwa and then, but I understand that during that time frame, right, you were still in your day job as an IT support. Yeah. So what happened next?
Okay. So this is the most interesting part of my whole career. Okay. So during that time frames, I happened to have a new perspective of internet marketing and also new perspective in SEO and everything. So I actually went to join another company as a IT specialist where I handle everything, the network, the server and everything. So I am very, very grateful to my boss. So he actually hired me and I don't even know where's the company. So I just went for a blind interview at a hotel.
Wow, okay.
I didn't know where's the office.
Okay. That's brave, right? You just
I just know that, okay, my mindset was, okay, so I must get into a MMC company that can pay me quite well in order for me to still continue to do my side hustle. Yeah. So after that, I signed a contract. Then I realized that, oh shit, the office was at Jurong. But that time I was living in Punggol.
Okay.
So there was you can say day to day is about 3 hour commute time MRT, bus and everything.
3 hour commute.
Yeah. Going there and coming back.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, going there is about 1.5 hour. Coming back is about 1.5 hour.
Yeah.
So during that 4.5 hour, it was very critical moment for me because during that 1 hour, because when we commute and there's nothing much to do except for you play game or you just learn something. So during that time frame, I bought a lot of courses about SEO and everything. So I just during that 1.5 hour, I just keep on learning managed to earn quite a bit. Then after that, life goes on. I have number 2. Then my wife started to become a full-time. I decided to quit my job and switch the role with my wife. Yeah, then taking care of the schedule and everything. So my wife was quite supportive, and it was during that time frames I started to grow a lot.
Really, it's the people in your life
Correct.
That made you who you are today.
Correct. That's why I keep emphasizing that environment and who you meet or who is giving you some legit advice. I feel that is very critical for people who run a business because sometimes people give very vague advice and when you hear it, it's like, actually, I also don't know how to believe. So when some very genuine friends or business partners or mentor, they give you very clear, sharp advice, then that's when the aha moment came about.
Okay. You spoke about switching roles with your wife and handling everything, right? From school runs to dance and gymnastics for your kids also, right? What did that actually teach you about her challenges? This one I want to know.
Okay, so guys, when your wife handle everything, please be grateful. Because I came to realize that it is actually a very tough role to do, juggling everything and also the schedule, the studies, the finances and everything. I have to say sorry to my wife because in the beginning stage, I don't really understand what she is going through until I went fully 100% into this role. Then I realized that it is actually a very tough job. I feel that my wife can have a great career in the IT industry while I already shifted out. My whole career is like shifted out to marketing stuff. Yeah. So I feel that I have a little bit more flexi in my schedule. Yeah. That's why we shifted the role. That's when until I realized that, oh my God, it was a very tough thing to do. But also it's very fulfilling because we get to groom our kids for dancing, and also we get to groom our kids for gymnastic. Well, we're taking a different path.
Traditionally, it's always the male who's the head of the household.
Correct.
Going out, right? But in this case, your case is a reversal.
Yes.
And then because of that, you can actually experience what your wife went through and better appreciate her, as a person, as your wife and as a mother, right?
Correct. Because we only have very limited of time during that day. Your mind will be like doing a lot of deep work, and you will prioritize certain things that will move your business and everything.
So actually the takeaway from this, right, is that setting up systems in your business actually free you up to your day-to-day, activities, allowing you to have more work-life balance, right?
Yes.
Let's switch gears a little bit and talk about your approach to client relationships.
Yeah.
Right. So my next question for you, right, is this. A lot of marketing agencies here talk a lot, but cannot deliver, right? You, on the other hand, right, emphasize humility and unafraid to admit your setbacks. Yeah. So how do you think that this approach has helped you build real connections with clients who stick with you? Because personally, for us at Grow Public Relations, we really do see your heart when it comes to client servicing, and we do sense your authenticity and sincerity lah. And I think that is also one reason why we stuck to you for so long, right?
Right.
So how do you think this approach helped you build real connections?
I came to realize that agency business, right, is actually a people's business. The agency business need to take care of the client. Most important thing is the client business need to grow in order to sustain a longer money retainer. Whenever I take in a client, I need to make sure that the clients grow in a certain ways, be it SEO, be it Facebook, or be it some other marketing channels that some of my ideas that I give them, it turned out well. I need to say that it is not easy also. When the business grow, I think it made the journey a little bit more fun instead of I'm just a vendor to maybe grow PR.
Yeah. So there's real relationships in that aspect of things.
After they grow, I'm very sure that the clients will start to refer other clients. That's why you will not see me like taking 50 to 60 clients at one go.
Impact is what matters to their business. For us also, like working with clients, right, isn't just a business deal. Yeah, it's about building that connection, that partnership, right, that goes deeper. We are more than just vendor and client. Yeah, we are also friends. You see, we can actually sit down and talk like that.
Clients that stay with me for a very long time will feel that, hey, I really think out of the box and really care about the business. I will not tell suggestion, hey, why I need to do extra work in order to grow the business.
Yeah, I think this is what actually really is the essence of client servicing. It's more than just seeing your clients as your money bucket or your paymaster. It's really, really striving and going the extra mile, to make sure that things will work for them, so that they see you are a vendor who really, really is partnering with them to see them through their success.
Yes.
Okay, last question. What advice would you give to other entrepreneurs about building trust and resilience with clients, especially when their business gets tough?
Be real. Don't hide anything, and just continue the momentum even though the business get a little bit challenging, or maybe the client business wasn't doing well. Help to think outside the box, or help to test other strategy, because you might not know what the strategy will lead to. So I give you an example scenario. So recently I have a client who is doing software as a service. For this year, they are not doing very well in Singapore market. So one fine day, I have this aha moment. I say, maybe we try India. Yeah. So when we try India, based on statistics and data, the population size is much bigger than Singapore. So I take the SEM strategies and using a very okay budget, maybe 4-figure budget, to run the SEM in India. And eventually we are getting about 10 to 20 leads per day just at that specific location.
Were they qualified leads? Or?
I can say about 20% are qualified leads, but I feel that it's good enough to cover back my client revenue KPI. Don't be afraid to test out new ideas.
From our working experience, right, I understand that you're a very mild person. You're very easygoing, very friendly, very easy to talk to. But I'm quite sure that even with your personality, you will get to meet, or you have met very difficult clients. How do you handle them?
Okay. So depend on the situation. Like as an agency business, it's all about people.
Yeah.
So if you can click, means you can click. If you cannot click, then might as well don't do it.
Okay.
Or maybe just terminate the thing on stop the campaign and everything. If let's say there's a lot of red flag and everything, sometimes I will tell the clients that maybe I'm not a good fit for your projects.
Okay. So you rather drop them even if they are paying high?
Correct.
Okay.
Because it will lead to me like more stressful, and I feel that I cannot produce my best work.
Hey, it's Kelvin. I'm from Grow Public Relations.
Hey, I'm Joseph from Alchemist.
If you like this type of content, please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Thank you.